Hello, in this video we're going to set up our Python environment. So to set up our Python environment we need two things. One, we need the Python interpreter. Two, we need an IDE. So what's an IDE? An IDE is an integrated development environment. So this is an environment where you can write your code, test, debug, and some other stuff like that. We have different IDEs that you can use to do your Python coding. We have Visual Studio Code, PyCharm, there is add-on, there is IDLE which comes pre-installed with Python. But the one we're going to use for this course is Visual Studio Code, that's VS Code by Microsoft. So I'm going to head over to python.org to download the Python interpreter. It's python.org. Okay, so once you're here, just head over to downloads. Alright, so I'm not going to download this Python install manager. I'll choose to do this instead. Python 3.14.6. This is the latest version of Python. If you want some other versions, you can just scroll down here. So we're installing the latest version, so just open this and allow it to download. I already have that, so I'm just gonna stop the download. I can stop this download. So the next thing we need is Visual Studio Code. So I'm just gonna write Visual Studio Code here. Right, so the first website that pops up here, that's where our VS Code is located. Okay, so I'm just gonna click on this download for Windows. Alright, so then I scroll down a bit. Okay, no, the download starts okay once you click that. So I'm going to cancel it again because I have that installed also. Right, to install the packages I downloaded, I'm just going to head over to my file explorer, and then I'll locate the downloads folder, and then I have the two files, Python and VS Code. So I'm going to click on this Python. I'll double click it so it can run. So you want to be careful at this point. You have to check this if your program will run well. If you don't check this, your program is not going to run well. So you have to check this, and then you can just choose install now. This is easier. It's easier, just install now, and you wait for that to install. And while that is being done, we can just minimize this and go over to this and install it as well. So I'm gonna accept the agreement. Next. Here you don't really need to do this, but I want to. This just makes it easier to open your folders with VS Studio Code. Okay, install. All right, so I'm gonna wait for that to install as well. Okay, so VS Code has been successfully installed. You don't need to do this one, you can manually launch it later. So I'm just going to uncheck this and finish. So let's wait for Python also to finish installing. To check if you have successfully installed Python, there's a way you can easily know that. You can just go to your command line. To do that, you can just press Windows R. You type C, let me do it so that you can see it. You type CMD, enter. Alright, so you have this. So I'm just going to do Python space and then 2 dashes version. So it shows me Python 3.1.5. It means Python is successfully installed. So now we need to set up in Visual Studio Code. We need to set up in Visual Studio Code too. There's a couple of things to do there. Let me close this here. Alright, so I'm going to open Visual Studio Code. Let me just create a new folder. Or we can use this one. So this new folder, I'm going to open it with Visual Studio Code. Alright, so I'll just use this option, open with code. Let me just open it with Visual Studio Code. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we have this new folder open here, so you can easily create a new Python file if you want. Right, so I'm going to show you a couple of things right now. So to use Python in VS Code, you need to install Python extensions. So you come to this place here, this is extensions, then you have to type Python. Once you type Python and you search, you will see all the list of possible Python extensions you can install. What's going on? I should see these extensions. Okay, so this is one of those extensions, Python language for extension for VS Code. So if I don't have this already installed, I'll have to click on install, but as you can see it's already installed. So unless I want to uninstall it or something. So if it's not yet installed, you have to just click on install. Alright, so once you have done that, you are all set up to use VS Code to code Python. So let me write a program here right now in Python, so we see that our environment works. So I'm going to create a program called main.py. Now this py stands for, is the extension for Python, so Python files have to be named .py. Alright, so let me just say print hello. Okay, then I'm going to click this play button. This play button is to run your Python program. Okay, so we have it here, hello. That's exactly what I asked it to print, so our environment is set up.